just completed this beautiful arch feature wall for the kids' homework room. So I'm so excited to finally set it up, but I thought I'd show you how I did it. I've got a step-by-step video coming up and I've written everything in the caption, so you'll be able to scroll down, have a look at all the paints I use, what you need. This actually only took me about 2 hours in total to create. So pretty amazing for such a big statement area. Let's do it. So there's a few things I need to touch up on this wall. We used to have a shelf here. I need to get the electrician to move this. And I'm going to give these a light sand and some putty. And then I'm going to start marking up. Alright, so now I'm going to tape up and draw my lines. So what I've done here is I have a pencil. Strangely enough, I found my child's unicorn head pencil. Works really well to put the tape on. So pencil and a thumbtack. I've measured out how big I want my circle to be, and I've just popped my thumbtack in there and done it all the way to where the circle goes down, because then I'll measure the straight line down. The other side, I've done the same thing, but I've decided to go slightly bigger in my circle. So this arch is going to be fatter and taller, and then this arch is going to be more narrow and smaller, and then I'll decide whether or not I do a circle or an add-on or anything else. I'm going to decide that later, but I'll show you. Is I found the straightest thing that I can around the house. So you could find a photo frame or I don't know, a ruler that's really long. For me, I actually had a straight, is that what these things are called? Like it's a ruler, like it's a straight thing that is literally used for this sort of thing downstairs. So that was great for me. I also grabbed a level, which may not be level anymore, just because my floor is such an old house, my floors and skirting aren't 100% level. So going off, putting this on the ground, I didn't know whether it was going to be straight. You could also measure from either side to make sure. I'm too lazy, so I honestly just put it up against the beam at the top and the bottom just to make sure it was straight. And then basically, and all I did is I lined it up down the bottom and put it to the edge where my curve comes down, and you can see it would start to turn in, and then I drew the whole way down, and I did that at each section. I have this frustrating middle strip. I'm really hoping doesn't make my arches look really funny, but basically that's just going to be my line there, the edge of the middle strip. Now I'm going to tape up the sides, and then I'll freehand the top. As you can see, I have taped the strong lines down the bottom there and up there. I'll freehand here, and then I'm going to attempt to freehand this one. Otherwise I will tape and wait for either side to dry. We'll see. Painter's tape. Got my paints, got my rollers, got my little brushes. This is so I don't have to wash this out. I'm going to do the first one, roll it, rip that off, next one. Then I don't have to wash it out. You're welcome. And now we hand do this, and it's not as hard as it looks.